Ladies and gentlemen, we had a national anthem before our previous game, so I will just introduce the starters for tonight's final contest. Let's start with the visitors, the Hornell Red Raiders. Starting at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 1, Chase Freeland. A 6'1" senior guard, number 2, Connor Smith. A 5'10" senior guard, number 3, Derek McCumsky. A 6-foot-tall junior guard, number 4, Jackson White. And a 6'3" senior forward, number 15, Tanner Stutzman. And the rest of the Red Raiders of Hornell High, their head coach is Mr. Kurt Scholl. And let's meet the starting lineup for the Way-Coh Eagles. A 5'6" senior guard, number 1, Ethan Tristler. 6-foot-tall senior forward, number 4, DeAndre Green. A 6'3" senior forward, number 13, Justin Horton. A 6'1" senior guard, number 32, Cameron Huber. And rounding out the starting 5 is a 6-foot-tall senior forward, number 34, Jamie Carmen. And the rest of the Eagles go Way-Coh. Their head coach is Mr. Jake Kenny. Our officials for tonight's final contest, Mr. Jeremy Smith and Mr. Tom Holbert.
Hello everybody and welcome to Way-Coh High School, where we have the nightcap of the Way-Coh Hall of Fame Showcase on hand for you. The Way-Coh Golden Eagles are set to take on the Hornell Red Raiders in what should be a good battle. Tip goes to the Eagles, and we are underway. 3-ball right off the jump, Ethan Trishler, and that dribbles out of bounds. Kind of a mixed bag for Way-Coh. A mix of juniors and seniors lead the way for this group, including senior DeAndre Green. As Hornell works it around the horn. Connor Smith with it, up top to Chase Freeland. Freeland with it now, over on the wing to Jackson White. White back to Freeland. Freeland over to Connor Smith, short corner to Tanner Stutzman, over to Jackson White. Oh, and a little nifty little tip in there from Stutzman. Stutzman with the old rec specs. Hornell will look to run. Freeland up and in. So a good start for Hornell. Justin Horton on the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Connor Smith, and now it's Freeland with it, pushing the pace. Freeland all the way to the rim. No good. Derek McCumsky. Out of bounds, Golden Eagles ball. Cameron Huber brings it up the court for Way-Coh. Over to Jamie Carmen. 2 points. Just inside of the three-point line. So 4-2 now. Hornell leads, 6:21 to go, first quarter. Freeland with it up top. The corner to White. And White travels. So Way-Coh trailing by 2 early on in this one. The host of this, what's been a exciting basketball showcase here this afternoon and this evening, as Green has a nice take to the basket but unable to cash it in. And it's White the other way. Now Freeland with it to the corner to Mikomiski. White, a little floater, no good. Out to Freeland. Freeland, a little lob. Beautiful find from Freeland, and Smith converts. 6-2, Hornell, 5:19 to go first quarter. There's a turnover. Sloppy start from the Golden Eagles, missed layups, a couple of turnovers. Smith, corner to White, back to Smith, over to Freeland. Freeland looking to penetrate. Smith does penetrate, but then he kicks it to White. Rejected, nice rejection there from Justin Horton. And now it's Green with it, looking to push the pace. Kicks it ahead to Trishler. Trishler, 3-ball, good. 4:45 first quarter, 6-5 ball game. Hornell in the lead. White with a deep 3 off the front of the rim. Trishler with the rebound. Passes it ahead to Green. Green, this time he finishes at the rim. Way-Coh now with the lead, 7-6, 4:19 to go in the first quarter. Rebound goes to Green. We'll give it ahead to Huber. Huber calling out for a screen. Corner to Trishler. Trishler inside to Green, trying to find room. Nice physical player is Green. Count it! DeAndre Green puts Way-Coh ahead, 9-6, 3:44 remaining in the first quarter. Nice strong putback there from the senior. Green trying to convert the three-point play. And he does not as it rolls around the rim and out. So we're under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Hornell led to begin the game, but now Way-Coh has a 9-6 lead as the floater from White falls short. And it's picked up by Huber, and it's pushed ahead to Trishler. Trishler fouled on the layup attempt, and he goes down. But now he will go to the line for 2 shots, looking to extend the Eagles' lead. 3:25 remaining first quarter. Hornell will call for a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Into the game for Hornell, number 13, Jonas Iati.
All right, we're back. Trishler with 2 shots. First one off the front of the rim. Still 9-6, Way-Coh-Hocton. 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Trishler, good on the second attempt. So here's Freeland. Jonas Scotty, number 13 for Hornell. Nice haircut. Connor Smith with the penetration, but it's tipped away. And now Green with it on the move, but that is stolen away by White. Now he's on the move. Nice put back by Connor Smith. 10-6. I'm sorry, 10-8. Way-Coh-Hocton lead now, and there's another turnover by the Eagles. And here comes Freeland. He tries to lay it in, but rolls off the front of the rim, and a nice rebound there from Justin Horton came flying in. Jamie Carmen with it now. Now inside to Green, but it's tipped away. Scotty running after it. And it looks like it was off of Cameron Huber, and it's Hornell ball. 2:20 to go here, first quarter, 10-8. Way-Coh-Hocton in the lead. Stutzman at the high post, over to Scotty. To White. No good on the three ball. Here comes Trishler, but it's poked away. Scotty now, looking for a man. Finds Freeland. Freeland crosses over. Oh, a nice look there to Connor Smith. And he just comes down with it and puts it up. Looked like a travel, but he caught it in the air. So no travel there. Looks like we had an over and back call. So here's Hornell with it now. White to Stutzman. No good. Ball's tipped out. Went off of Jamie Carmen.
Number 23, Isaiah Garcia.
All right, Isaiah Garcia checking in for Hornell. That ball's lobbed into Freeland, over to Smith. Smith driving the middle of the lane, kicks it out to Scotty. Back to Freeland. Freeland, nice pass inside to Stutzman. Stutzman goes up, but he's blocked twice. But a nice job sticking with it. And he eventually puts it in. And Hornell has regained the lead with 1:12 to go in the first quarter. It's now 12-10 Red Raiders. And new man in for Way-Coh-Hocton, Rashad Calvin, number 14. Oh, it looked like a carry there, but no call. Jamie Carmen now in the lane, kicking it out. Deep three. And it's good. Cameron Huber. Contested three, 13-12. Way-Coh-Hocton back in the lead. 40 seconds to go in this first quarter. Stutzman, great look down low to Garcia. Back out to Smith. Garcia, corner three. Off the rim. And Freeland is fouled by Green.
Fouls on number 4, DeAndre Green. His first, team's first. Into the game for Hornell.
Justin Schwab checking in for Way-Coh-Hocton now, number 20.
And for Way-Coh-Hocton, into the game, number 20, Justin Schwab.
Smith lobs it out to Scotty. Scotty over to Freeland. Freeland, oh, he had Smith at the high post, but it's poked away by Huber. Huber jumping, trying to deflect that pass, but nothing doing. 5 seconds to play. Smith for three, nothing doing. There's Garcia. And he comes up empty. End of the first, 13-12. Way-Coh in the lead. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, ready for the second quarter of play between Way-Coh and Hornell. Way-Coh currently holds a 13-12 lead over the Red Raiders. Nice look inside to Stutzman, back out to Scotty, over to Smith. Passes it to Freeland, works it over to White. White driving. His momentum carried him a little too far there. And it rolled off the front of the rim. Trischler with it now. Being guarded closely by Scotty. Corner jumper, no good. Stutzman with the rebound. Sorry about that, I had to grab my roster. Kick out to Connor Smith. No good. Rebound goes to DeAndre Green, looking for a man, but it's intercepted. Connor Smith with the contact. Doesn't get the ball to go in, but he gets two shots on the play. 6:52 left in the first half. 13-12 still. Way-Coh in the lead.
His second, team second, Smith with two shots.
First shot from Smith, no good.
Justin Horton, number 13, Jamie Carmen, number 34.
A lot of missed foul shots today during these 5 games. Save. Goes right to Freeland. Scotty to White. No good. Freeland. The nice save there. Banks it off of Jamie Carmen. And right on that play, Justin Horton made the cardinal sin. You never save the ball underneath your opponent's basket. So, I mean, it didn't work out for the Red Raiders, but for the Eagles, you got to make sure that that's something that you don't do moving forward. Gives up easy buckets. Saving that ball underneath your opponent's basket gives them a guaranteed odd man advantage, because you'll be out of bounds if you're going to be saving it underneath the basket. .6:30 to go, first half, 13-12. Way-Coh in the lead. Trishler takes the inbound. Looking for room but couldn't find any. Schwab with the long jumper, no good. Stutzman throws it right to Trishler, and here he comes the other way. Trishler, no good. Horton came flying in, but unable to jostle that one free, and now it's Freeland getting fouled going to the basket, and he'll have 2 shots with 5:59 to go in the first half.
Calls to number 34, Jamie Carmen. That's his first personal, team's third. Chase Freeland at the free throw line. 2 shots.
So tie ball game now after that made free throw. Oh, and nice interior work there. Jamie Carmen from Cameron Huber working together down low for Way-Coh. 5:37 to go here, second quarter, 15-13. Scotty with it in the corner. Trying to find some room. Finds Stutzman at the high post, underneath to Freeland, back out to Scotty, but he's long. Trishler with it now. Over to Huber. Huber driving the lane. Back out to Trishler. No good. Foul called. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 15-13. Way-Coh in the lead. Three ball. Jackson White hits from deep. And now Hornell's in the lead, 16-15. 4:40 to go in the first half, and a steal from Freeland, and he lays it in, and that extends the Red Raiders' lead to 3. And the Red Raiders' bench is pumped up as they have regained the lead midway through the second quarter. And we'll be right back. Way-Coh out of the timeout, unable to convert, and foul will be called on Horton, and it's going the other way.
Way-Coh foul number 13, Justin Horton, his first, and the team's fifth.
White looking to drive now. Over to Stutzman. Stutzman back up to Scotty. White almost pulled the trigger on that deep three. This time he's rejected by Horton as he tried to drive through the lane. We have a jump ball underneath. A nice job by Thomas Mead for tying that one up. 3:52 to go in this first half. 18-15 lead for Hornell. It's been a back and forth First half, a bunch of lead changes. It's been a good game. Trischler driving the lane. He's got room. Can't convert that little scoop shot, though. And Freeland looking to run at the behest of his head coach. Scotty passed up a wide open three. Said he passed it off to Connor Smith, who skips it to Freeland, who pulls the trigger, but it's off the front of the rim. Transition has not been the friend of the Way-Coh Golden Eagles, who have turned it over quite a few times in that situation. Now Hornell will just slow things down as they have a 3-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Freeland looking for room to work. White kicks it back out to Scotty, swings it around to Freeland. Nice pass into Stutzman. Count it! Stutzman does a nice job finding the soft spot of the defense there, and a beautiful bounce pass into him, and he converts the layup and one. Seeing some good basketball played here tonight for it being the first game of the season for all of these teams. Stutzman shoots that one and it goes long. Quick three taken by Jamie Carmen, and that's no good, and ball will go back to Hornell. 2:33 remaining in the second quarter, 20-15 Hornell. If they can get another bucket or two here, they could start to run away with this one. Three ball. Good. Jackson White is heating up. 23-15 Hornell lead. And that's a steal from White. And a layup from White. White is on fire. 25-15 Hornell lead. 2:08 to go in the first half. And we'll be right back. All right, here we go. 10-point lead for Hornell, opened up just in the last minute or so. Jackson White is on fire right now. Hitting from the outside, making plays on defense, finishing in transition. Calvin flips it inside to Green. Green, he'll head to the line for two.
Calls number 15, Tanner Stutzman, that's his first, team's third. Andre Green to the free throw line, he'll shoot it twice.
Misses the front end. These are big free throws for Green, trying to stop the bleeding caused by the run from Hornell. He makes the second one. 25-16, 1:53 to play in this first half. White from deep. Oh, nothing but the bottom of the net. Jackson White, unstoppable right now for the Red Raiders. 1:20 to go. 28-16. Hornell lead. Oh, but a big shot from Trishler. Stops the bleeding for the Eagles. Brings it back under 10. 28-19. Hornell lead. 1 minute to go in the first half. Bounce pass. Smith can't convert the layup. There's Way-Coh the other way, but another steal in transition for the Red Raiders. White pulls up from three. This one's no good. And a rebound by Green, and Green looks to push now. Goes coast to coast. And a block called on Stutzman, but Hornell thought it was a charge. Could have gone either way.
Hornell foul number 15. Tanner Stutzman. That's his second. Team score. Green will shoot twice. Back in the game for Hornell, number 23, Isaiah Garcia. And for Way-Coh Hockton, number 32, Cameron Huber.
42 seconds left in this first half. 28-19. Green has missed a couple of front ends of these free throws, but he's been able to come back and hit the second as he does once more. Cuts it to an 8-point Hornell lead. Way-Coh in desperate need of a stop here. White, who sweet behind the back pass to Garcia, kicks it out to Scotty. Over to Smith, but he loses it, and here goes Trishler. Trishler trying to slow it up, maybe get the last shot. But once again, Hornell able to come up with the steal, and here comes White. No good. Trishler on the rebound, and once again, the Eagles turn it over. Sloppy play from the Eagles here to end the half. Bang! Chase Freeland puts the Red Raiders back up 11, and that's how the half will end. 31-20, Red Raiders in the lead. We'll be back after halftime. crazy at this point. And we're back. Way-Coh High School, 31-20. Hornell lead over the host Golden Eagles. Nightcap of a 5-game showcase put on by the Way-Coh Hall of Fame. It's been a fun day here at the field house. About to wrap it up with 16 more minutes of basketball, during which the Golden Eagles are hoping they're able to come back. Errant pass there from Freeland, but it looked like it was tipped, and it stays here in the hands of the Red Raiders. 7:44 in the third quarter, 31-20. Freeland inside to Stutzman. Can't put it home. Smith. Back to Smith, over to Freeland. White stays hot. He is white hot. Pardon the pun there. 7:10 left in the third. It's now a 34-20 Hornell lead. 3-ball from Trishler, and it's good. Big 3-ball from Trishler. He's pretty much been the only, well, him and DeAndre Green have been the two players really carrying the Golden Eagles in this one. White, once again, bang! They need to stop leaving him alone because he is absolutely on fire. Something about a shooter's vision. Once you see that ball go in, that rim becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So do your eyes when you get the ball wide open like White has been throughout this game. At some point, the Eagles got to make sure they have a man on him at all times. White with a deep 3. That one's no good. Rebound goes to Green. Green. Out to Carmen. Carmen dribbling, and he's fouled by Freeland. Kind of a cheap call there.
Call is number 1, Chase Freeland.
37-23, Hornell in the lead. Behind Jackson White. You're going to remember that name, and there he is again. Ooh, intentional foul there. Trishler not going for the ball, just pulling the arms down. I don't think it was anything mean-spirited. I just think that's just not a smart thing to do there. Get somebody hurt that way. The officials called it correctly as White shoots the intentional free throw, misses. We'll have one more, +2 for the shooting foul. 14-point lead already for Hornell with 5:42 to go. Misses that one as well. Or no shooting foul. They give him the ball underneath. Apologize. See, this is where a color commentator could come in handy to correct my dumb mistakes that I've made throughout these broadcasts. In the corner to White. There he is. This one's off the mark. Horton to Calvin. Pressure by White. Nice takes to the basket there. Huber. White over to Smith. Smith inside. McComiskey. It's a tough name to say. Got a few of those today. But nonetheless, that bucket makes it a 14-point Hornell lead as Calvin takes it to the rim and he finishes. Nice finish there from Calvin. Way-Coh trying to fight its way back from this double-digit deficit, but what a great pass to Stutzman, an even better pump fake. And Tanner Stutzman with the finish brings it back to a 14-point lead for the Red Raiders. Calvin kicks it out, 3-ball, no good. Stutzman with the rebound, gives it over to Freeland. Freeland now jogging it up the court. Oh, another great pass into Stutzman and another great finish from the big man in the rec specs. McComiskey has really done a nice job playing his role and doing his job for this Red Raiders team, and you saw it there once again, drawing the offensive foul and sending the possession back to the Red Raiders. 16-point lead for Hornell now, 3:46 to go in host Way-Coh's Hall of Fame showcase. Red Raiders taking it to the host team. Skip pass over to Freeland, back out to White. White, the little wrist roll, trying to get into the paint. He does, but he was expecting Stutzman to cut, and Stutzman never cutted. If that's a word. No, he never cut. Stutzman never cut. It's been a long day, folks. So here's Carmen. Carmen with the lay-in. 3:06 to play, third quarter. 43-29. Way-Coh trying to stick around in this one and take it to the fourth quarter at what they hope will be a 10-point or less lead. It's 14 right now, and that could make it 16 as Stutzman will head to the line for 2 shots.
Fouls number 13, Justin Horton. His second. 2 shots, Stutzman. Logan Brown, number 23, returns for Way-Coh.
So 2:45 to go. 15-point lead, now 16-point lead as Stutzman hits 2 from the free throw line. Three ball from Calvin off the mark. Rebound from Green. Green goes up strong, but great defense by Stutzman, just putting his hands straight up. And there's White trying to lay it in, but comes up empty. And now it's Way-Coh on the charge. Green regains possession. Stolen away by Freeland, but he fouls him. Logan Brown now on the court for Way-Coh, number 23. Came on the court earlier, but it was at a time when I didn't have my roster. Keep leaving it back on the bleacher when I go back and sit in between stoppages. So here's Green on the wing. Tries to go to the corner, but it's knocked out of bounds by Smith. 2:10 to go in this third quarter. 16-point lead for Hornell. 3 ball from Calvin, short. And Scotty takes it. Kicks it up to Smith. Smith over to McCumsky. McCumsky driving the lane, pulling up from the free throw line. No good. Oh, and look at that. A nice putback there. Eli Dunn. This Red Raiders team has some good size with Dunn and Stutzman and Smith. Good size for a guard. Matchup problems. That's what size creates. Calvin with it now, trying to go off the dribble, but Scotty on him. And Calvin is fouled, and ball will be taken out underneath.
Foul number 3, Garrett McCumsky, his third, team's third.
Inside to Green, and he goes up. And he finishes. Way-Coh Hockton wanted the and one, but to no avail. 47-31. Hornell in the lead. Garcia down the middle of the lane. Garcia fails to finish. And now here come the Eagles. A lot of contact there, but no call. Scotty gets the loose ball. Guarded by Carmen. Scotty looking for room. Looking for Dunn off the pick and roll, but he finds Smith. Smith takes it to the rim. Nice strong move, but he fails to finish, and here comes Green down the court. Green with a nice Euro step, and Green finishes. So 14-point Hornell lead as they will hold for the last shot with 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Smith taking it to the rack. Smith finishing strong. 10 seconds to play. 49-33 Hornell. 5 seconds to go. And that goes long. As Logan Brown jump stops and slides about 3 feet forward. Not a lot of traction on those shoes. Might want to take a step on the slip knot. My goodness, never seen anything like that. 49-33, 8 minutes to play in this Way-Coh Hockton basketball showcase. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. 8 minutes left. 49-33. Hornell in the lead. It's been all Hornell since about midway through the second quarter. Hornell has ridden a huge game from Jackson White, doing it all, stealing the ball, finishing in transition, pushing the pace, hitting the three, and here he is again. Bang!
Three-pointer, Jackson White.
Calvin up amongst the trees, and it's out of bounds off of Freeland. This has just been a clinic put on by Jackson White of Hornell. I mean, he's been hitting the three from all over the perimeter. And that inbound pass goes out of bounds. Just a poor performance from Way-Coh Hockton, but first game of the year. A little bit of rust being shaken off here tonight. Obviously not what you wanted, down 19 with 7 minutes to go, but it's a long season and plenty to improve upon and plenty of time to do it. This team lost a lot last year, including stud Connor Englert. And here comes Green the other way. Green, trying to finish, but unable to as it rolls back off the front of the rim. And Hornell will take it with 6:45 to play, up 52-33. Jumper, Mikumski, good. A little spinning pass to Trischler. Trischler, some nifty ball handling, but almost turned it over, but Mikumski just knocks it out of bounds. So Trischler with it now. Spinning, losing the ball, and Freeland picks it up, and he's on the move. Freeland to Stutzman, but he fumbles it. Now it's knocked out of bounds. Free ball. And Hornell will slow the pace, up 21 in this game. 54-33 with 5:40 to play. Rebound goes to Trischler. Trischler up the court. Gives it to Huber. Huber all the way to the rack, but he misses, and Green with a nice strong rebound puts it right back up, and he's fouled. Be a little too late though, down 21 points with 5:18 to play. Makes the first. It cuts the deficit to 20. 54-34. 5:18 to play. That one's off the mark. Smith rebounds. Gets it up to Stutzman and gets it over to White. Hornell trying to be patient and work the clock now, but with White as hot as he is, you got to let him pull the trigger at any point. Freeland over to Stutzman. Stutzman inside to Mikumski, and he's fouled. As it was Jamie Carmen who will be called for the block.
Team's fourth. 2 shots for Derek Mikumski.
Mikumski sinks the first one, back to a 21-point lead for Hornell, their largest lead of the game. I apologize for that. I failed to move the camera there. It's a 21-point lead for Hornell. Logan Brown from the corner, no good as White gets it on the rebound. Freeland now with it. Freeland looking for room, can't find any. Instead, he gives it to McCumsky. McCumsky tries to get it back, but Green with some good defense. Ooh, and a nice fake there, and a nice layup. Like I said, could it be too little too late? 19-point deficit now for the Golden Eagles, who have moved up the pressure to three-quarter court. But now they just back off. As White has it. A little scoop shot. Man, he could do it all, this Jackson White. We got a foul call there in transition. And that will allow Way-Coh to get Justin Horton into the game. Not yet in the bonus for either side. But Horton will check in. And Brown will check out. So 4:04 in the game, 57-36. The inbound is errant once again, and White comes up with it. Under 4 minutes to play here. Final game of the night. McCumsky for three, no good. Stutzman on the rebound, no good. Stutzman again, great pass to Freeland. And we got a kick ball, it will stay with the Red Raiders underneath. Three ball from White. Cash. He's got to have 7 or 8 threes in this game. Another foul. You almost wish in a game like this, now with the Red Raiders up 24, that the officials would just stop blowing the whistle so often. But then again, you got to call the game as it is. It's a tough conundrum to be in. It's a long season for both of these teams. Trishler for three. Timeout, Golden Eagles. We'll be right back.
It's going to be a full timeout.
All right, here we go. Final 3:15 of this ball game. As Hornell is dominating, ahead by 21. 3:09 exactly remains. White once again.
Three-pointer, Jackson White.
This has been an I can't say that word, display of three-point shooting from Jackson White. It's simply been unbelievable. You leave him open, he's going to knock it down. And the surprise was Way-Coh did nothing to stop it. No adjustments defensively, just kept leaving him open, and to his credit, White kept knocking him down.
He fouls on number 1, Chase Freeland of Hornell, his third. Team foul number 7. That puts Way-Coh in the 1-1 bonus. A brand new 5 into the game for Hornell. Justin Schwab, number 20, returns for Way-Coh. And the free throw line for the Eagles, Cameron Huber. 1-1. Fouls on number 23, Isaiah Garcia is first.
2:11 to go.
Free throw line, 2 shots.
23-point lead for Hornell.
Into the game for Way-Coh, number 3, Blake Zascardi.
Oh, you needed mine, you're saying? Are you dead now? I didn't know what you were saying. Sorry about that. Oh, and here's Garcia. Lobs it inside. Tyler Acton
Connor Smith.
to Connor Smith for the lay-in. 65-41 now, 1:42 to play. Ben Wood trying to be tough with it, but he turns it over. Closing in on 1 minute remaining in this blowout win for Hornell. Scotty kicks it out to Tyler Acton. Over to Smith. Smith to Scotty. Scotty doesn't know.
Fouls on number 12, Ben Wood. That's his first personal, team's 5th.
Garcia, no good. Inside, no good. Acton with the rebound. Acton goes up, but it's rejected by Wood. 40 seconds to go. 65-41. 3-ball from Garcia goes long. Rebound from Acton. Hornell continues to shoot it. Garcia looking to shoot again. Inside to Smith. He finishes. It's now 67-41. Time winding down, under 20 seconds to go. And while that happens, we would like to congratulate Hornell for this big victory over Way-Coh in the Way-Coh Hall of Fame Showcase, which took place today from noon until this time. 5 games, 5 great contests, And it was a pleasure to be here all day as Hornell takes the last game 67-41. My name's Alex Bratsky signing off from Way-Coh High School. Thank you for joining us and have a good night.